Hey, what's up, guys? Abby Kurtz here with P in the Pod Fitness. And today I'm going to be talking with you about how you can get rid of that pain in your butt. So, without further ado, let me show you a few little tools that are sort of my tricks of the trade when dealing with tight, sore gluteal muscles. I have with me my trusty foam ball, and I have with me a therapy ball. It's smaller in diameter, and this is a little bit bigger in diameter. And then I also have a yoga block. You could possibly use a wrapped up or rolled up towel or something in place of this when I show you what we're going to do with it. And then we're also going to use a folding chair. It doesn't have to be a folding chair, but you are going to want maybe a hard-backed or stiff type of chair. A couch or a fluffy chair doesn't work as well. So I'm going to show you a few techniques that you can use if you are having a lot of pain that's referring through your butt muscles, okay? We're going to do some stretches, and I'm also going to show you some myofascial rolling using these little tools here. And they're very inexpensive, and this is a great way to get yourself feeling good when you're in between massage and exercise sessions. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a few stretches. So the first one here is called a figure 4 stretch. So what I want you to do with this one is I want you to sit to the very edge of your chair, and I want you to sit up tall. Imagine that you are the statue of Abraham Lincoln, okay? And so you're sitting up nice and tall, and your pelvis is going to be in neutral. So I'm going to turn sideways here so you can see me from the side. So sitting to the edge of your chair, you want to sit in a neutral pelvic alignment. So what that means is you're not rounded under here, you're not tucking your tailbone under, and we're not excessively sticking your tailbone out either. So neutral spot, all right? A neutral spot should feel like you're sitting on your sits bones, those two bony prominences at the bottom of your pelvis. All right, then we're going to take our right ankle and we're going to cross it over our left knee. And this stretch for me, because I'm not very sore or tight today, I don't feel this all that much. So if you want to, you can apply a little bit of downward pressure, and you can also slightly lean forward. And you're going to feel that stretch right here on the outside of your right glute hip complex, okay? You're going to take air in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So hold that delicious stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds, and then go ahead and switch and put your left ankle on your right knee. Again, make sure in between. I'm sitting up tall, my pelvis is in neutral. I'm going to put my left ankle on my right knee. I'm going to put just a little bit of downward pressure on that left knee, and then I'm going to lean forward, and oh yeah, that's the spot. That's the spot. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and relax into your stretch. Okay, that's the first stretch, your figure 4 stretch. Now I'm going to show you a couple more. I'm going to move my chair out of here. And I'm going to show you the much hated pigeon stretch. Or maybe it's just me, but I don't like this stretch, but it's a good one. So what you're going to do is you may need your yoga block or your rolled up towel for this one. The front of your front leg is going to come up like this, okay? And then you're going to put that yoga block sort of right out under your butt and kind of lean into this stretch. And you're going to feel quite a stretch along the outside of that right hip, okay? I'm going to turn around and face the camera so you can see that foot position from the front. I'm trying to make like a 90-degree angle with that knee in front there, okay? Now, if you could come all the way down onto your forearms. And then let's go ahead and switch. Again, with these stretches, make sure that you're trying to really Relax into them. Don't hold your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay? Can you come down onto your forearms? Okay. That's the pigeon stretch. Next up, I'm going to show you a fire log stretch. Okay, for this one, you want to sit. It's not like the crisscross, okay? You're actually going to have your knee here at a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to stack the other right on top of it. So my shins are parallel with each other. My knees are both at a 90-degree bend, and my shins are just stacked right on top of each other, like fire logs, basically, okay? And then if you want to, you're gonna kind of lean forward into it, just like you did with that figure 4 stretch. You're gonna feel an opening through your hips and your glutes here, especially on the side of the leg that's on the top. So my right leg's on top, so I'm feeling the stretch a little bit more on the right side. In through my nose, out through my mouth. Okay? Now, let's switch. We're gonna put the left leg on top and lean forward a little bit. And again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, that's the 3 stretches I wanna show you for releasing tight glute and hip muscles. And now I'm gonna show you how we are going to do some myofascial rolling with this ball. So what you're gonna do with this ball is you're gonna kind of put it into your glutes. You're gonna be sort of holding yourself up on your arms and then rolling that around into the tender places all throughout your hips and glutes. You might find a sticky spot and you might wanna hold it on there, but ideally you don't really wanna be rolling on the top of bony parts. So don't roll it right on top of your hip joint. Don't roll it right on top of your sacrum or your tailbone, your coccyx, okay? Roll around on that as much as you want and then switch to the other side. And do the same thing over there, okay? That's good stuff, man. Woo, that's good stuff. Yeah. Okay, and then if you want to kick it up a notch and get even more spicy with it, use this little guy, okay? This is like a therapy ball, so it's a little bit harder in nature. And then again, you can kind of get up on that thing and roll around into those tender spots. Oh yeah, that's spicy right there. All right, and of course do that on both sides. So I hope you'll try some of these techniques, and I hope they will help you start feeling a little bit better inside of your body. All right, take care.